If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up. And if you want to be notified when the next episode drops, please subscribe. Enjoy the episode. From negative 4,000 to positive 700. Not too shabby. So other things on the world market that could use some exports from us. Could be art, explosives. Why is it not sorted? There we go. Oil is the most expensive right now. Exports, imports. Maybe balance would be a better. Yeah, furniture is actually a good one to get into. Looks like somebody's already producing a prestige good, maybe? Ah, yeah, the Swedes. Okay, so we're gonna lose this minor power rank. Gonna cause the interest to go up a little bit, but like I said, our goal is to not be in debt. So even if it goes up a little bit, we'll be fine. Because we're still going to be paying this down over time. At least we're recognized, you know, that's kind of a good deal. Okay, well, sorry we couldn't get the petition. It looks like literally no one wanted it, so good job for, you know, wanting a law that no one wants. This is tough. We're just gonna have to boost these guys or something. Some education. Hey, we broke 1K. Good stuff. Let me look at that. I might even pin the trade center here. Oh, it's even worse. We'll pin it though. So then we can click down here and look immediately. How bad can it be? He's a jingoist. Oh no. Oh, why did I convinced him to stay here? I'm okay having a pro-country lobby towards Great Britain. I think we'll take the authority, and we will probably use that for like a luxury furniture. Or never mind. We'll let that sit there. Helps us with enactment time if we do want to pass a law. Ah man, see I could have gotten in on something there in Costa Rica. I totally wasn't paying attention. That's just tradition with me. So we'll knock out some tools and then we'll knock out some textile mills. We are producing furniture now, which is awesome. And then once we have those tools made, we'll use that. I mean, we could probably do it now. So I'm not going to stop them from exporting. I'm not even going to charge a tariff on that. I'm going to do this for tools too, since we just completed those. In fact, I'll pay them to sell tools out into the real world. I say real world, like Haiti's not its own market. Okay, and I can't, wow, you can only change like one entire thing at a time. Because I rose the tool ones and then the furniture ones I can't raise. Or no, I raised the furniture to 0. Never mind. Okay, rice farms. That's fine, they can stay cheap. Music to my ears. Yeah, we'll take a 10% prestige bonus just to keep us in the minor power. Potentially, I don't know. Do that one. We have a little bit of influence again, so maybe we can discuss being friendly people. We'll be friendly with Brazil and Mexico, start improving those relations. We're on our way to potentially bringing this debt down at one point. No construction sectors yet. But if we were to build one right now, it would end up being Probably close to 3K, yeah. For fabric and wood. It would probably help the economy though. We're definitely building ships. Who's that? Okay, so that's cool. That's a nice little meter to show us, hey, this isn't employing people the whole way. Oh, they wouldn't mind a little diversity with food. That's fine. Coffee isn't worth anything. Dyes aren't worth anything. There's a devout scandal. Yes, let's have him step down. Maybe we'll get somebody who isn't a theocrat. Fine, you can stay in the union. What did we get? Surprise, a traditionalist. We might need to work on that society tech. I would love to see a university in... Yeah, let's put it in Haiti. What's our migration looking like? Oh, we're actually getting a little bit of outside migration here. Just a little bit. Nothing in the main state, but we're getting... Santo Domingo is getting a little bit. 520 right there. Not bad. We're still gonna have to build stuff in here, so they actually don't have a whole lot going on for them. So maybe we start with like a food industry, or I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. All right, so mechanical tools are about to be done. We just got water tube boiler. We go towards like explosives and stuff. Yeah, I want to get this literacy up. Showing cloth's pretty expensive. Clothing is still pretty expensive. The only way we're getting cloth is going to be through livestock ranches. So I'm going to build 2 more. And then I'm going to look at the PMs and maybe we can do something about that. We can actually do dye workshops here and produce even more clothes. If we have dyes. So I'm going to add dyes. We're going to put it in Santo Domingo because I want to keep building up there. Put that at the top. And I mean, I know the unincorporated does add some stuff. Honestly, it doesn't seem like it's adding much. Should add to the migration. Yeah. Well, maybe not. Oh, it's only, I think it only does that if you have a certain colonization law. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and incorporate it because it's actually just causing things to be slower to build for us, and we did have a decent amount of bureaucracy left over. We're building those gold reserves up beautifully. I'm actually gonna ease the taxes on people down 1. That should also help with consumption. Okay, so we got the dye works done. We have completed that, so let's see where the tech spread went to Bessemer. So we'll go from that to railways. Take a look at our trade building. It's not maxed out yet, so we're good here. Good stuff. Export price. We'll go ahead and put a little subvention on that. Encourage them to get rid of some of that extra grain. We'll have a school soon. Hopefully that's not too expensive with the paper. Look at I'm just gonna max out subventions for tools. I don't know what that's gonna look like. Maybe it's gonna be kind of like a subsidy. I'm not sure. But we can definitely push this up to slaughterhouse and start using some of the tools. So that uses coal, which we don't have, and we could produce luxury furniture. We had a little hardwood, so I'm going to use that, and then we also are going to use more tools here. So I'm going to make some hardwood at Santo Domingo. That's fine. Kind of just building up this economy totally. We could use more furniture, so I'm going to look at that. Okay, so we did increase it, so it's really just a matter of employing people at this point. That's good. We're going to provide a little bit of subventions on luxury furniture. Still says tools are expensive. Wow, we actually are maxing out on tools. That's impressive. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull in iron. And we're going to do a subvention for importing just to keep it cheap. I don't know if that's going to help or if that's going to be bad, but we aren't building now, so we should do that. Our trade did just max out, so we can improve that again. So that's awesome. We're doing something right if trade's, you know, capping out. Well, we could put more logging camps in too, so we'll do that. I'm going to throw another fishing wharf in as well for more food options. I wonder if these earnings are based on local economy or world economy. I don't know. But start looking at, can we discuss maybe a treaty with someone? Rich market. Spain. Would Spain be willing to give us Puerto Rico? I wonder. Actually, Cuba owns that? Okay, so Cuba owns it. We'll improve relations with Cuba. I want to discuss things with you, Cuba. What does this look like? Draft treaty. Okay. Can I get Puerto Rico? No, you don't like that. What if I do a Maybe a goods transfer. Are there any laws that you would like me to do? About a money transfer. Just out of curiosity, what would a... Okay, so it's not that much. It adds 10. Owe you an obligation, that'll bring it down by 30. Okay, so there's not actually a lot that they're willing to trade for. Maybe Britain might trade for a few islands or something. Maybe we can get Jamaica. $235, $220. Interesting. So for Jamaica, is there anything... You can have a power block embassy, I'll owe you an obligation. Have investment rights. It's worth nothing. They'll take fruit. I actually really like fruit. Fish, I could probably do some fish. Yeah, so, I mean, I saw a lot of people saying that it was broken, but honestly, I think, like, this is gonna be hard to actually trade. Oh, well, okay. No tariffs on furniture, maybe? No tariffs on tools? No subventions on tools? Yeah. Probably not for now. Um, I don't know what we could possibly negotiate. Maybe Denmark will give us the Danish West Indies. Doesn't hurt to just look, you know. It's a minus 120. Not really sure what we could give them in return. Wood? Nah. Okay. Could we maybe get Yucatan from Mexico? Worst trade ever. 293, that's not great. Okay. Well, we looked. We tried. I don't think there's much we're gonna do. For the time being, anyways. We're still growing. 900K. We're at almost 400,000 in gold reserves. So we built up quite a bit. We've maxed this out again, so I'm going to go ahead and expand it once again. It's impressive that we're doing that. It's weird, we turned taxes down, but it seems like standard of living went down with it. I'll give you guys more subventions, I guess. Same as paper. I don't really care if we, you know, bring that in for cheaper. Iron might be the hard one. We actually, once we get this debt down a bit for France, and we pay, I just want to see what happens when you pay one at least. But once we do that, we can look at building up our army again. Oh, we're almost maxing out this new trade building. Okay, so I think it's about time for a construction sector, so I'm going to build one. And if need be, we'll stop building while they're building. It's 100. We'll get that back. We're making nothing on some of these. I'll even bump up wages for government, just because that's going to help with the intelligentsia being more powerful. No sense in that. They really want that National Guard, but I'm going to hold off. So they're building sugar plantations and dye plantations. Interesting. The investment pool hasn't really changed much, so we're going to go ahead and build another one, because they can definitely afford 2 of them, and then I might look at moving them into iron. GDP just broke 1 million. We are, what, 12 years into the game. Did Peru Bolivia just fall apart? It kind of looks that way. Interesting. Well, they actually have a really good industrial base. I'm gonna switch, this actually might be a really terrible idea. We get 10 more construction, but it would be horribly expensive iron-wise. We're not really having an issue right now. They're going crazy on the banana plantations. Wonder why. Oh yeah, world market fruit's pretty expensive. Well, let's help it out. Let's get rid of this tariff for export. There we go, helping the trade center out. It's at 40 now. We can go ahead and bump that up. We'll go a little negative while we increase the trade. That's fine. Oh, we're actually paying like 2K in subventions right now. That's wild. I might want to do... I'm very curious to see what happens when you don't have iron and you upgrade these. I'm gonna do it, I think. I'm gonna pay off some of this debt, maybe. So we'll pay off this debt portion. That puts us up to large. I think that gives us, yeah. So it took away 50K or 500. I feel accomplished doing that. That's good. It wasn't even hard. Okay, I want to try this, so we're gonna try it. I'm sure we're gonna pay some subventions on it. It's not too bad. And they're still doing pretty good. Wow. Actually doing better now. What's that trade center doing? Oh yeah, it needs more. And they could do with another construction sector, so I'm going to build one of those as well. I might be overly cautious, but I want to make sure that I'm not doing some crazy stuff, you know? I'm just taking it easy. We're going for railways, and the tech spread is going for fractional distillation. That's good. We're probably going to go nationalism. Did we get public schools yet? I think we did, yeah. Okay, good. And we'll probably get nitroglycerin after this. Start working on explosives. Maybe we can start exporting that as well. Fertilizers and all that. Look at that, we're building shipyards now from the private sector. Beautiful stuff. And they probably can afford more, honestly. So we'll probably expand that in a second. It's fine. Yes. Yep. We're gonna increase the construction sector once more. Because as long as they've got a positive balance here and, you know, this big reserves, they can afford it. Yeah, it's the systems are working. I kind of doubted that they would, but they are. Iron's very expensive in a lot of the countries, so we should definitely look at maybe an investment right to get some iron built up. So, like, for example, where can we get locations? Good, the good page. Oh, that's where we just were at. Oh, is there I think there's new map modes now. Maybe it's something to do. I'm trying to find out where we can get iron from. Could be wrong. There's got to be a. It changed too much. It was already. Oh, hold on. Was that it? Let me look. Yeah, this. No, that's local goods prices. Markets. There's no production mode. Can we not see where it is on the map anymore? Is that not a thing? Okay, there's no iron there. There's no iron there. Okay, Guatemala has some iron, and does Costa Rica? Costa Rica has coal. Maybe we can discuss with Guatemala. Why did I say it like that? Hey, how's it going? It's the Polk here. Thanks for watching the Let's Play, and if you enjoyed it, please subscribe and hit that like button. And don't forget, have a great day!